Hello, friends. Hope all of you are doing great, and hope all of you are enjoying the Christmas Eve. And tomorrow is Christmas, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. So today I want to talk to you about some of my favorite perfumes during this season, especially very apt for the season. So some are niche and some are designers, but the common theme in most of them are warm, spicy, balsamic, amber scent. So amber is the theme of this season, I would say. Most of the fragrance I have here is the major player is amber notes, especially benzoin or labdanum or cistus, and also combined with incense and myrrh and frankincense or some of the base notes like patchouli, which all will work together um, and gives this oriental scent profile, which is very apt for this occasion. So I want to quickly go through this. The first one is one of my recent purchase. This is Bose Bottled Absolute. I think you can see it. Sorry, it's like this. Bottled Absolute. This is one of the newest one from Boss Bottles, uh, Hugo Boss, and it is. I like it. It's really nice. Especially these type of scents are not coming out from the fragrance companies. So this one is very apt to the occasion. So this one is an amber balsamic warm, spicy, leathery scent. So this is an amazing creation um, which you can see in Macy's, in any designer, aisle, especially that gives you that kind of warm, spicy, and little thick, syrupy feeling to it, which has the top notes of leather and incense. So it's so amazing to see these two base notes comes as the initial players. The moment you spray, you get that little bit of leathery, dusty, and incense, some smoke associated to the incense. You just immediately get that. And the middle notes are patchouli and myrrh, and has top notes of cedarwood and davana. So this one gives you that the overall profile of a kind of, you get a little bit of synthetic feel to it, but the initial spray you get that richness of incense and some balsams and leather, so which gives you that kind of warm spicy feeling to it. It's a nice creation. It's a successful one, I would say, and one of the better creations from Hugo Boss. The second one I want to talk about is the Andy Tower creation. This one is Eau du Dessert. This is an amazing scent, right? This is a chalky, balsamic, incensey, animalic, dusty kind of fragrance, which is an amazing longevity. If you apply in the morning, it stays all day. So it gives that amber, woody, balsamic feeling, and which has a lot of resins. You get that, sticky feeling to it and the dusty feeling to it. So lot of resins, coriander, ambergris, um, patchouli, um, as some resins, cedar. So it's a amber, woody, balsamic theme plays here. So it gives you that Middle Eastern or Oriental spice market kind of vibe, which takes you, transport you to that kind of location. So um, whenever you think about Christmas, those various presents, it has slight, that kind of, I would say, like some sticky nature to it, especially the glue kind of scent associated with, but it's chalky and dusty too. It's an amazing fragrance, a great creation by Andy Tower. Oh, I think I'm showing you the other way around. Here we go. So the next one is gonna be a designer release from YSL. Is easily available, right? This is a fan favorite one, very pleasing, crowd pleasing, no offensive at all. It is the Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme. La Nuit de l'Homme. So it's a beautiful scent. This is not the older bottle, but it is decently like maybe like 10, 15 years uh, old, I think. This has coriander, so a little bit of coriander, but the main player is cardamom. I get some coriander. I don't know whether it's listed as a note, but I get maybe coriander or caraway. So it's a beautiful aromatic, warm, spicy fragrance, which is woody. It has top notes of cardamom. You get that cardamom tea kind of vibe to it. Initial spray, lot of spices in it, aromatic, lot of woods in it. So this gives you that it has lavender as a middle note, so which gives that aromatic feeling. It has lavender, cedar, and a little bit of tangy from bergamot, and vetiver and caraway as base notes. An amazing scent. It is a fan favorite. It's a fast mover, and this season, you can wear it, apply it. It gives you, it takes you, elevates you into a place, memories with associated with, lot of, I would say, outside, like walking through a forest or walking through a beautiful garden with a lot of dried bark everywhere. At the same time, it gives you that classy vibe, so it's an amazing scent. So the next one I want to talk about is a zoologist perfume. It's called Camel, Zoologist Camel. So this is a beautiful, aromatic, spicy, little bit of sweet, warm, spicy fragrance from Zoologist. So it's amazing scent. So it has the top notes. You get the dry fruits, some dates and olibanum. For the middle notes are myrrh, incense, amber, and cinnamon. And base notes has civet, oud, musk, and sandalwood. So the moment you spray it, it transports you to a spice market, or a, like I would say, different bottles of spices sitting, and you opening them, and you get that all that spicy warm feeling, and you can. It's so complex at the same time. It's well blended. So the initial you get that the sweetness, sweetness associated with that, the initial blast, and it has some kind of fresh cut wood scent, like a little bit of piney aspect to it. At the same time, it's sweet. I get a lot of myrrh in it. The myrrh gives you a little bit of medicinal kind of feel to it, and it's also a little bit earthy. And civet is not the natural civet, but it some kind of compound which gives you that civet kind of animalic nature to it. But it is a long-lasting perfume. It will last for more plus 8 hours. A great scent, great scent. It has some sandalwood in it, so you get that creaminess, during that final hours. But initial spray, you get a lot of dried fruits. And I also get some kind of, I get a green color with some bitter taste, and some churchy incensey kind of, incense, especially the freshly prepared incense, or the incense is, the resins are collected and is dried, but it is not so old, but the fresh one, fresh dried incense, you get that churchy incense, greenish color, greenish brownish color. Great fragrance from zoologist. Next one is also a favorite, lot of fans. This is Hermes Ambre Negule. You get that spicy open, the apple pie type of, or cinnamon flavor, that kind of scent. This is a beautiful scent. So how they make it is like a gourmand. You can like drink. It's like a drink, especially a warm, spicy, cinnamony drink that is very apt for the situation, right? So this one is a sweet, warm, spicy cinnamon amber perfume. It has various notes. There's cinnamon, honey, caramel, tonga, tobacco, benzoin, and musk. So this one, when you apply it, you have that confectionery kind of scent, right? So you're just walking out of a bakery where it is they are making apple pies or various cookies and the cinnamon tea or gingerbread or those kind of feelings you get. So it is raw edible. I get color, amber color, golden hue, and also the taste like a little bit of spicy taste with that tanginess and that sparkling tingling sensation on your tongue. That kind of feeling you get. It gives you that cozy, warm, spicy. It's very apt for the season. So, Ambre Negule by Hermes, especially the Hermes and collection. The next one I want to talk about is a perfume by Pure Distance. It's called Pure Distance EM. This is an old bottle. This is actually created by, they say it is Roger Dole. The moment you send it, it gives you that complex, rich, spicy, leathery scent. I would say that it's one of the better leathers out there. Great leather. It's a warm, spicy, woody leather with a lot of cinnamon. The top notes are bergamot. You get a little bit of bergamot, but it's overpowered by the incense and leather. Bergamot, it has some Amalfi lemon, followed by vanilla, jasmine base notes, includes leather, cinnamon, clove, labdanum, and oak moss. So it's a complex perfume, a lot of richness, thickness. I get black color, right? I get the black leathery kind of scent. People say it's inside a luxurious car. I never used a luxurious car, but you get the idea, right? And also it has some kind of when you cut a fresh onions, you get that kind of that smell comes out, right? So it's a little bit of scent, a little bit dusty. You put your head into a bag of you know various spices, especially a leather bag, right? That's your scent. But when you wear this one, it lasts for a long time, and it's so potent that it lingers on, right? Some people may not like it. It has the richness and thickness, and it speaks to you in a very commanding position, right? So you feel like you are a person which has a luxurious taste, or the person who has acquired, like very niche kind of selective nature, or a person who always keep himself above, like elevated position, that kind of sense. It has that very rich backbone, strong leathery backbone sense. So it's complex, amazing, but sometimes it could be linear. um, it's very hard to sometimes to differentiate various notes in this one. So the next one I want to talk about is one of a discontinued gem from Tom Ford. It's called Sahara Noir. I'm glad that I have one in my collection. It has a basic theme of, it's kind of I would say an ideal amber perfume, right? So Tom Ford came out with Amber Absolute. Both can be like brothers, but this is kind of more kind of incense into it, more oomph to it. So this is an amber woody balsamic scent, right? So it has the top notes of labdanum, it has cypress and bitter orange. Middle notes includes incense, you have beeswax, cinnamon, uh, and middle notes of Egyptian balsam, amber, labdanum, benzoin, and even oud, and some cedar. So a lot of woody notes and various spicy notes. Sorry for that. Let me speak my in this one. So it's a lot of spices and wood in that. So it's a great fragrance, but and it also lasts for a long time, right? It takes you to a particular like scent profile place. Like you can put them with um, great amber scents, right? So it's sad that it's discontinued, but it gives you that idea of take you to some royal places, right? Like kingdoms, and takes you to uh, Middle Eastern or Oriental type of journey. So I'd say it's mainly focused on maybe Middle Eastern countries. It may not be as successful in US or Europe, but definitely I don't know why they discontinued it. But it is a beautiful scent. Beautiful. It's a combination of a lot of amber, scent profile, various ambers like labdanum and incense, and all these combined. It's a beautiful scent. So that is Tom Ford Sahara Noir. So let me put this microphone, my thing. Sorry for that. I hope it stays. All right. So the next one I want to talk about is um, Christian Dior La Collection Privé collection. This one is Mitza. So they say this discontinued, but I'm not completely sure. But I think it's not available in US anymore. So this is a beautiful scent, I would say, apt for this season. So it is a warm, spicy, cinnamony, amber. See, all these fragrances have similar themes, right? So it has an amber, warm, spicy feel to it. So the top notes are coriander or cardamom spices. Middle note cinnamon and rose. The rose is completely overpowered by cinnamon and spices, but there is you get the slight scent profile of the rose, and the base notes incense, white honey, labdanum, patchouli, amber. So you get that theme here. It's the warm, spicy, beautiful creation by Dior. I don't know why they again discontinued it. It's actually, it is not overpowering at all. It's so sweet. It's spicy. It's cinnamony. It's warm. It take you to places, especially this Middle Eastern theme, right? Most of them like the Christmas Oriental, the spices, myrrh, frankincense. All these take you to the place where the candles are burning, and incense is fuming, or all those kind of like holistic, or like a place where you go to worship. Those kind of scents, it takes you a place where you'll be so composed and concentrated. So it's a beautiful scent, little bit of complex, but it is not that hard to understand. You can pinpoint notes in here, and it gives you a clear picture. And I get the amber, huey, golden colors, and with that sweet cinnamony taste. It's a beautiful scent from Dior. So the next one I want to talk about is a Chanel perfume, which is Le Lion, the King. I would say this is a beautiful, similar to the Mitza, but it's kind of little more stronger and well composed. And this one is a amber, woody, spicy, cinnamony. I would say again musky, woody scent profile. This gives you that incense. This take you to again to that Oriental market, or that beautiful scent of the skin. Um, I don't know how whether it smell like a lion, but it's like you get some animalic nature with that. It's so surprising Chanel could bring something similar to Cuir de Russie. This kind of that kind of genre of scent. This beautiful amber, woody, warm, spicy, musky fragrance had top notes of bergamot and lemon, middle notes labdanum and amber. Base notes patchouli, vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. Beautiful creamy sandalwood at the base. This lasts for more than 8 hours. You apply it. So this gives you the memory of going to a church. Gives you the memory of going to see a great person. Like someone has authority and someone has royalty. That kind of scent. Um, it's a beautiful scent, very apt for Christmas. You can try that if you ever get a chance. Now Chanel jacked up the prices, but it is still available. So the next one I would talk about is a Papillon artisan perfumeries, Salome. Salome is a beautiful scent. It's actually a person, embodies a person with boldness, right? Taking risk, a lady who takes risk, right? That kind of scent is so strong that it will stay on your skin, especially if you apply on your uh, dress, it will stay forever. It's a beautiful scent. It has leather, musk, woody, amber, animalic scent profile. So top notes: bitter orange and bergamot. Your middle note of hyrax, carnation, tobacco, and rose. Base note: castoreum, cumin, osmos, and patchouli. So you see a lot of animalic notes: castoreum and hyrax, beautifully composed. It gives you, that boldness, that thickness, and um, again here I see the brownish, amber, golden hues, and also gives you a little bit of, bitter, um, little bit of sweet, but you get more bitter, rich kind of taste to it. That kind. But it's like crawly. I would say something like screeching out, right? But it's also beautiful, right? It has like an animal waiting inside to jump out. That kind of scent. People can ask you what you're wearing, so it takes you to years back, like transports you to 30 years back. That kind of scent, 80s, 70s, those kind of bold scents, which is very hard to find these days. And my last scent for tonight is a beautiful fragrance from Amawaj. This is Jubilation 40, the latest one from Jubilation collection. Jubilation 25, we all know, it's all about royalty. Beautiful frankincense myrrh combination. Lot of dried fruits combined with lot of florals, but it's a beautiful, warm, spicy scent. I would say it's an amber, woody, balsamic scent with top notes of blackberry. It has labdanum, blackcurrant, rosemary, davana, middle notes of frankincense, cloves, bay leaves, cinnamon, base notes of opopanax, patchouli, oud, agaric wood, um, you know, um, cistus, a lot of scents combined together, a lot of ingredients combined to form this scent. It's a long lasting one. It has more, I would say, more thickness uh, than 25, Jubilation 25. It's not screaming one. The other one is more brighter, but this one is a little more to you scent, to close to your skin kind of scent, but it lingers, and it's so rich, and each drop carries that weight. So it's a beautiful fragrance. Whenever I think about that Magi came to present Jesus with three, presents, we see for gold, frankincense, and myrrh. It's combined, man. Here, this is amazing. So you get the frankincense, you get the incense, and you get that golden hue kind of, vision when you send. Let me smell this on tonight. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I hope you all enjoy a merry, beautiful um, Christmas during this cold season. And if you get your hands on, try these ones. These are my recommendations for this year. It's beautiful fragrance out there. There's a lot of them. It's very hard to separate them, but this is my scent and this is my list, and I hope you enjoyed. And wish once again all of you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.